Starvin Artists, what they call me.
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 Starvin Artists, what they call us.
Starvin Artists, what they call us. Starvin Artists, what they call us. We don't miss too many meals.
Still, we hungry. Like HBO Deaf poetry say, we got monsters in our stomachs. F the butterflies. Nervousness is not an option.
We are not afraid, we're anxious.
Ready to eat, become obese off the fruits of our labor. Give birth to alien nations. Because we may be foreign to what the future holds, but that doesn't stop us from knowing our boundaries.
There are none. So we cross borders, tear down fences and walls.
Need a passport?
No, we let our words speak for us.
We keep hustling.
We keep flowing.
We keep doing it. Doing it for the love.
But I'm no pimp.
And I'm no hoe.
We're not trying to give it up, sell it short, or go down without a fight.
You
see, it's hard out here for a poet. Amid temptations, tribulations, trifling situations, we continue to eat, sleep, and breathe poetry.
Contribute a verse in anticipation of the triumphs.
Making history like 3 6 Mafia, leaving people dumbfounded like,
can no rap group win an Oscar?
Strike that.
That rap group couldn't possibly have won an Oscar.
Leaving us thinking anything's possible.
We just need to be in the right place, the right time, the right state of mind.
Because mindless is wasteful.
And we ain't wasting nothing.
Not time, talent, or our trademark word twist on skinny black type MCs with cassette tape skills and CD dreams. Instead, we whoop them tricks. Leave them in deep
Because hustling without flowing.
Like dropping knowledge without knowing.
See, the science of spoken word is simple.
Poet equals MC squared.
So you better come prepared when you step to the mic.
Do the arithmetic. Read plus write.
You don't need degrees, but what you spit needs to be summa cum laude, backed up with actions that speak loudly.
Because everybody's got to have a dream, but if you don't wake up and make moves, all you're doing is sleeping.
So wake up. Wake up to the idea that this is not a hobby. Like Iraq,
Germany,
this is a 24-hour-a-day occupation. We are at war with ignorance. The level of risk, significant.
The ability to change lives, sacred.
We're not here just for the sake of it. We're protecting freedoms of expression, providing therapy for melancholic depression. Our words, our most prized weapon. Words so powerful, got CIA, FBI tracking our thoughts, but this is a movement we won't allow to be stopped.
We will be here forever. No comeback for us. Trust us. This is not a fad. We change with the times but remain timeless. Dress it up any way you want. The truth never goes out of style. We pass it on. Give it new meaning. An oral tradition is what we're speaking. Generations of griots from Africa to here, chronicling events over thousands of years. Wheatley to Angelou, Langston to Saul,
masters of metaphor, capturing it all.
Respect the craft. Help us create our path. Of course, we like to do all the talking,
but we're at our best when we're walking,
moving to the perfect beat, measuring success beyond fortune and fame. Still, we long for you to know our names.
Understand, this is not a game. We're not playing. We couldn't be any more serious.
Approach this like a business.
From disenfranchised to franchise player, no matter how many mics, egos still held in check.
This is not about me. Instead, it's about we. We in charge of our destiny. See, the philosophy behind spoken word is simple.
Poetry is life. Life is poetry.
Not merely for entertainment, but necessary for survival.
Not merely for entertainment, but necessary for survival.
Not merely for entertainment, but necessary for survival. Without a legacy, death is final. But we're not looking for any grand finale.
But if you want to clap
to this.
We make dollars out of dimes, and how we do it doesn't even make sense.
When we get threatened with our lives,
we're ready to die for this shit. We get abandoned by our peers.
We just wipe away the tears. We argue, fuss, and fight, but go to bed every night. Still dreaming, still hustling, still flowing, still feeding on inspiration.
I'm Leah Marche.
I'm Robert Flipside Daniels.
And we are Starving Artists. Now, what is the definition of a starving artist? Well, according to Wikipedia, it's one who sacrifices material well-being in order to focus on his or her art.
Voluntary poverty.
Pretty much. Regardless, we will take on temporary or flexible jobs like a barista, waitress, bartender.
She's a freelance designer.
He's a referee. But regardless of what the job is, the whole point is that we work to support our art and use our disposable income to fund any and all projects.
We dispose of it.
For good things. But starving also indicates that we are hungry for success. We have a passion and a drive to become successful and to have a comfortable, if not more than comfy, living solely based on our art.
Good luck with that.
We're trying. Good.
Well, that can be very difficult because in the day of age that we're in now, we know that the arts are being cut in schools, cut all across the board. But what needs to be understood is that we should be embracing the arts. The National Endowment of the Arts has noted that every dollar spent by local government and on arts generates $11 for the private sector in ticket sales and philanthropy. So why are we cutting it?
Definitely. When we founded our company, Black Poet Ventures, in 2005, it was important for us to operate under a different kind of model. Most times when you hear arts, you always think nonprofit, but we wanted to have a hybrid blend for the arts. We operate as a for-profit company that does nonprofit things, but we wanted to use the example of the Phoenix Suns. They're an entertainment entity. They're a for-profit company, but they have Phoenix Suns charities. They focus on reading initiatives and what have you in order to better the community.
Yes, they have night hoops too. I've done refereeing for there.
Very good. There are grants that are able to allow for fiscal sponsorships, as well as corporations can begin to look at the arts as for its entertainment value, and that can also be an option.
Yes, we like to use Fractured Atlas. That is a
service organization that serves as a fiscal sponsor.
Yes.
So in addition to being creative when it comes to the arts and funding the arts, we have a 12-step program or mindset for being, walking, and speaking as a starving artist. Number one, love what you do. Because if you don't love what you do, the first time you fail may be the last. It is important that you love what you do because everyone's going to fail at some point. No one goes from here to there without falling down a few times. So if you don't love what you do and speak positively about it to everyone that you get a chance to, you're probably not going to succeed. Speaking of success, determine what success is to you. Success is not the same to everybody, okay? Some people's success is, being glamorized and being the famous person that gets the table at the nice restaurant when they call up. But others, that's not success. Success to me is being able to have my art pay for what I would like to do. So I don't have to go to a corporate 9-to-5. I don't like corporation. No, I'm kidding. So I don't have to go to a corporate 9-to-5 because I like to be an artist. I like to be free. Artists always, we're like hippies. We like, we'd like to be free. So number 3, understand that most artists are terrible business people. Everybody in this room probably knows that. So it's important that you find someone that you can trust in your community who will help you with the business aspect. Because if you try to do it yourself, it's going to be difficult because artist comes from here, business comes from there. They don't normally go together. And there is a company called Arts and Business Council that works as volunteers in order to help arts organizations.
Yes. Next thing, number 4, network effectively. There's a lot of people in this room. It's important that you learn how to network effectively. Get people on your side. This is a people business. If you don't do right by people, it will come back to haunt you. So network effectively. Learn people's names if you can. We're poets, so we're pretty good at the memory. So we try very hard to learn people's names.
And then when you are networking and you're out and someone says, I'm interested in what you do, I'd like to help, hold them to what they say. Follow up with them. Stay connected with them. And that is only going to help you be successful.
Yes.
Also, collaboration. Collaboration is key. Collaborate with others, and that's a way to pull resources. 7, money is out there. It may not be on trees, but you might have to dig. There's a website called grantsalert.com, and it'll let you know, inform you about the different grants from corporations, from federal funding, and even from individual donors.
Yes. Oh, that's me.
Nick.
Oh, know the difference between selling up and selling out. okay? Many times as artists, whenever you start to get some mainstream success, people like to tell you you sold out. Sometimes you have to understand it is called selling up. Let me give you an example. Maybe you've seen a film star who does these independent films, and you see him in them and you go, why is he in? How did they get the budget to pay for this guy? What you don't remember is that the guy just did a $20 million blockbuster 2 years back, so he can do these independent films because they like to do the stories that these independent films do. That is called selling up, not selling out. Number 9, reinvest in your business. It is important that as you begin to get that mainstream success, you reinvest it. A lot of times when people start to get success, they want to move forward. They want to get the big fancy car. They want to show off. If you reinvest in your business and grow it and grow it and grow it, you'll be able to do that. It may take a little longer, but it will last longer. Because what happens when people go too fast, they end up coming right back down, selling the car, they go bankrupt. All those things happen. So it's important that you reinvest in your business when you start to succeed.
And along those lines, 10, reinvest in yourself. Make sure that you are learning to perfect your craft, because it only will make you a better artist. And 11, surround yourself with those who will motivate you to stay track on your goals. And last, one word, change.
Change.
Be the change you wish to see in the world, is the quote by Mahatma Gandhi. It's definitely all about change and about how you can make your art improve the community that you're in. It's an ABC approach that I like to say. It's arts, it's business, and community, and all those together will make for a well-rounded world.
Your job is to leave your community better than when you came.
And my name is Leah Marche.
My name is Robert Flipside Daniels.
And we are poets for change. If I could change the world, we stop dancing around the issues. Capoeira for truth, wisdom, and better schools. Because if a mind is a terrible thing to waste, then it's time to be boys and be girls for breakthrough. Examine the old, establish new rules. The sooner we choose to recycle our roots, we can produce biorhythms of timeless movements. Be living proof that change is never ending and ever changing. So let's rain dance for Renaissance, waltz to epic expression, whirl in the face of innocence, tango with the oral tradition, stomp against negative isms and dissonance. We are a village of one, so each one teach one. Let's join hands and cakewalk with diversity, with dignity, flinging our arms wide in some place of history.
If I could change the world, I would use my lenses to display visions of people helping people. The fast-twitching click of my eye would capture images of hand-holding public displays of acceptance, shackled hoods of repentance, and media driven by intelligence because knowledge defeats ignorance. Today we shoot 35 millimeters of clarity because clearly we need that. We need a new way of thinking. Our children need our help, imagination shrinking. Our schools suffer from a lack of art attack, placed in ICU blinking, beep, beep, beep. But our innovation brought to life. Thank you.